What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today for another review. Now, today we're reviewing this series that's going to be dropping on Netflix February 10th. 4 episodes an hour each, and this series is Crime Scene, The Vanishing at Cecil Hotel. Now, I definitely want to start by saying that this is the season 1, so there is more to come from this crime scene series. And I want to say, like, you know, for all you all who are much like myself, very interested into murder mysteries and conspiracy theories and stuff within that genre on television, then obviously this is something that's going to catch your eye. And I think Netflix has really delivered a lot of interesting series in the past. And when I saw that, I was like, yeah, this looks like something that I'll check out. Now, looking at the title, The Vanishing at Cecil Hotel, I don't know what a Cecil Hotel is, never heard of it, but man, was this a crazy series, because just the things tied around all the stuff in this series, I like legit, the first episode, I had chills in my body. I was like, this is crazy. Like, this is legit crazy. But overall, it's done really well. And I think it is definitely for anybody who loves this genre. This is a good a craving for your fix here. This is brought to you by Joe Berlinger, who's done Conversations with a Killer, the TED Bundy Tapes, which I thought was fantastic too. So very much on par with that. But yeah, this was very eerie and chilling. And I think, again, for the folks who loves a good murder mystery and conspiracy theories, I think this really fits. So what's happening here is that basically for about a century, the Cecil Hotel, which is in Los Angeles, has really been like surrounded by a lot of mischievous activities, from deaths to just a lot of drugs, a lot of crazy things. I mean, even a Night Stalker, this was the place where he frequently hung out at, and you know, who all knows what else. But you know, this place has been really notorious for a lot of like heinous things for centuries. And now in 2013, you have this little college student, Elisa Lam, who travels from Canada, wants to get her American dream on. She wants to go traveling and so on. She's just barely 21. And she decides to come through Los Angeles, California, and stays at this hotel. And then she goes missing. So you have 4 episodes pretty much built around, you know, number one, all the events that's kind of happened at this hotel, like what's really the lore with this hotel. Number 2, the second episode, you're kind of premise around her. You're kind of like, you know, you're learning more about, you know, the different things she was into, kind of building a profile on her, shall I say. The third episode, you're going about, you know, her missing. And then after that, you're pretty much are premising on like, well, what happened? How did it happen? And who did it? So yeah, and while all these things are kind of happening too, they're focusing on a lot of other different issues as well that was going on within the city of Los Angeles. So, you know, for 4 episodes, about an hour each, it's piling on a lot of things. It will definitely toss and pull you in all directions regarding, you know, your beliefs as to what really happened with this. You know, because like, not only is, you know, the Los Angeles Police Department involved in this, and even the FBI, I believe, you have a lot of internet folks getting into this really deeply. People with YouTube channels doing their investigations, which I can imagine some of these videos still exist. I just haven't decided to look. You're getting a lot of people really getting invested into this case, and then some of the evidence, some of the patterns, some of the inconsistencies. Like, there's a lot of things that goes on within it, and I think too, you know, for me, like, considering some of the evidence at hand, like, this thing will definitely, like, it gave me chills. I like, just some things I was just like, wow. Like, I just was so surprised and so on. But overall, like, again, I think this was an entertaining series. I think this is really much for the people who, it's targeted for its audience, obviously. And I think for the people who may just be looking for something to watch, I think this is entertaining. It's a short binge. I definitely think a lot of people are invested into mysteries because everybody likes to, at some point, become their own detective. And I think with that notion, I think that, it doesn't compile so much stuff that you really can't follow. I think you have testimonies from people of all degrees. I mean, you have people in the police department. You have the owner of the hotel. You have some of the internet YouTube conspiracy theorists. You have a lot of people really involved in this. You even have, residents, so I say, of people who lived in this hotel. Like, yeah, this hotel wasn't just no regular hotel. It's more like a hostel, which I don't know if you all realize, but yeah, there are hostels in America as well. And so you have, folks who stayed in this hotel, who seen the type of things that happen in this hotel, who knows about the drugs, the crime, and all that other stuff that happens in this hotel. And then you have this innocent young girl, 21 years old, of Korean descent, from Canada, who comes into a situation that you're just really looking to see how it all unfolds. So it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. But yeah, check it out. A lot of people already have Netflix subscriptions. So yeah, I know you're already going to be looking for what's your next binge going to be. So yeah, February 10th, check this out. 4 episodes, an hour each. Crime Scene, The Vanishing at Cecil Hotel. This is season 1. So definitely interesting to see what they bring back for season 2. Like, if this was a good start, I want them to double down, up the ante, bring something much, much more crazier, and let's have fun with it. And I'll be around to review that, of course. So yeah. But anyway, let me know in the comments for what you thought about this series once you check it out. And yeah, we'll see you around very soon.